Right. Anyway, you can see that dull red in there. I put the tank coat in, quart and a half, and I flipped it around here in every direction slowly for 45 minutes. And then I propped it up and drained. I propped it up in one position and then I moved it on a 90-degree angle in another position so the drain was down so it would get the horizontal and the vertical edges. And I drained three quarters of a quart back out, and it appears to be, it seems to be all right. But anyway, I figured the best I could do in the cleaning would be like well, soap and water and a handful of little nuts and slosh it around for an hour or so and then drain it out. And other than the grinding dust on the surface and the little flakes of the welding scale, the tank was actually clean except for the grinding dust and the welding dirt. So I figured, why get it all wet and then have to dry it and clean that little bit of crap out, because basically I was only going to get out 10% or 20. I wasn't going to get it, I wasn't going to get it very clean. Just anything loose would have come out. And if I could have collected it, it probably would have filled a spoon. So this red gooey stuff that I poured in is sticky as anything. It takes a little while for it to dry, but anyway, it took a little while for it to all run out, and I put it in different angles so that it would catch all the different surfaces vertically and not horizontally. But anyway, now by skipping the wash job, now I let that dry for a few days so it's safe to put the sending unit in. And somebody gave me a quart of red oxide primer, which will be going on it. And if I have any luck with the seil, I'll smear seil on everything here before I paint it. But it'll be going back in the car within a few days, all hooked up with the gas line, and I just won't put any gas in it until next spring. And in the front, up by the fuel pump, I'll make my actual 3/8 gas line. I'll put the fitting on the end, which I don't have at this time. But I'll leave my old gas jug line hooked up, which is 5/16 that goes to a gas jug on the floor. So if I want to start the car anytime, I still can. And then next year, I can take that out and I'll hook up my gas line and pour gas in it. But I figured it wasn't worth, for a spoonful of dirt getting out of it. This stuff doesn't really care. That little bit of dirt and stuff just is in the surface. Like, I could have cleaned out the tank, saved the dirt, and dumped it in the quart of tank coat, stirred it and dumped it in the tank. So I didn't figure, since there was no gas or dirt actual, like no gas residue, like that's the biggest thing in rust. Like if this stuff can stick to rust, flaky or not flaky, but soft, unwired, no wire brush or anything, because inside the tank you can only throw nuts and bolts and marbles and stuff in it. If it can stick to flaky, soft, dusty rust, it can stick to new metal with grinding dust on it. So anyway, it's all done now. Anyway, I'm going to go for a drive where this is the nicest day we've had for a while. And this isn't really for bugs. Bugs won't like that smell. They don't. This is for leaves. Like at times I'll have it laid down flat, sitting on the wood pile or something, and I don't want leaves. Like when it was sitting over here, just messing around, 4 or 5 leaves fell right down, and they're right close to the hole going in, so I don't want to, like, I don't need leaves in there. Anyway, cat's sleeping. See you later.